Hello, hi, good evening. How are you all doing? I hope you are great. I am great. I I made some questionable decisions. Hi, Lubus. Hi, Buzzing. Yes, it is the park. Oh, hi, Darren. You have the same you have the same color in chat as me, and I was.
Ding dangly do. Hello there, Angie.
Hello, hello. Oh, and Calypso, yes, and Calypso is here as well. Hello, hello, hello. It is the park. The game has some years already. It's been in my Steam library for a while, and I've been meaning to play it because the game was created by Funcom, the same company that made one of my favorite games of all time, being The Longest Journey. They also made Moons of Madness, and they also made The Secret World, all of which I really enjoyed. And if I heard correctly, the park is set in the same universe? I think. So that's why I wanted to play this game. But it's a scary game, so I've been putting it away. Best played in dark room wearing headphones. That's not happening. I mean, it deals with subject matter of disturbing some players during your course of play may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause of. I didn't manage to read that.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
It can be visited in the secret world. Ooh. Yeah, there's a new redeem. Highly recommend it.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Ooh, I like her pants.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
I remember playing The Secret World back when it was still a subscription-based game. I very much enjoyed the storylines. Okay, we can't run here, at least not that I can see. What? Should be visible. It is not? Oh, I created it, but I forgot to turn it on. Forgive me, forgive me. But it should be working right now, I hope. Maybe you need to... Oh. It does work. You guys wanted... I spent today making myself bold just for you. See, this is timed, but yeah. This was for you. For you! I made this all for you! Moon dragon? Yes. You mean the moon because my head is so round? Okay, I know we need to go to there, ask for information, but being a curious person, I want to check out the place before I venture forth. What is that link? Buzzing. What are you saying?
Oh, Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Thank you, Buzzing. There's a superhero called Boondragon. Ooh. Thank you for that, buzzing. That was great. But I'm happy that you're liking it. I'm happy that you're liking my beautiful bold head. That was a bold move. Yeah, I went to get a haircut done, and I came back, you know, like that.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Huh. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought the game crashed.
What?
Lady, you okay?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait, how could he squeeze through this? Okay. Let's just go.
Wait for mommy, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
Sean!
I told you to wait in the car.
Come on, Mommy.
Sean! Sean! What's that? Oh. Is that a map? Okay. That's a lot of reading. Okay, let's go. Children are squishy. Cheryl, sweetie. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captured the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy. Nathaniel Winter. Chad the Chipmunk recommends. Try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. Oh my god, Luigi calling for Mario in Luigi's Mansion is just saddest sound in the world. Like, Mario. It's just the saddest calling you could have made. Bumper cars for the teams. Pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it up all in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. Is that a foreshadowing? Take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow up with a stroll through exotic sights, wild games on the sideshow alley, blah blah blah. Once you left Atlantic, blah blah blah. There is so much to do. Present this brochure in our local business partners to save big money. Places to eat. Susie's dinner. Okay. No, I want to leave. I've read it all. Let me leave. Thank you. Dude, your face. What's wrong with your face? Nathaniel Winters welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Ew. Octacopytron? Oh, Octaco!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Yeah. I think... Oh, what? Well, it's getting late. Wait, was it that Rusty?
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Like 30 years happened, I think. It gets dark fast. Oh, I can run. Fantastic. Oh, there's
It's
the
easy to get
map.
lost here.
It's easy to get lost here. It's a circle. Just keep to the left and you'll get to the exit. I wish I had a flashlight or something like that because it's pretty dark in here.
You can't catch me.
You little shit! Oh my god, what is that? Wee! Wee! I should probably be running after the child. It's supposedly my son, so... I guess the game expects me to care. But ill children. Ooh. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Fuck yeah. Hey, is this normal? Should I go in? I don't feel like I should be going in. This does not look inviting.
It's too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Ah, okay. Thank you. This weird sound and distortion is creeping me out a little bit. Candy house? Candy house? Really? A stranger offering me candy? Well, that's new. Okay, we can have a nice stroll in the park, or we can pick up the pace. Maybe, yeah, so far so... Examine shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Oh no! His sock's gonna get dirty. Nathaniel Winters proudly supports strangers offering candy. Hell yeah.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: Sideshow, the Octotron, and Park Entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Something tells me you're not a statue. Something tells me you're not a statue. There's that red glowing eye. It feels a little bit like it's following me. That's how I feel about most Chads. Yeah. Restroom. Can't go in. Too bad.
What is this about?
Purchased the land on Solomon Island for a pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. Sorry, I heard a weird sound. I don't know what you're planning to do with this island, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter, with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Wait. I heard a very weird sound, like somebody was talking through the radio. You lose your bear, you run off at night, you lose a shoe? That's it, you're sleeping in a basement and no meals for a week. Oh my god. You heard that, right? Wait, I'll bring up the audio a little bit so you can hear it clearer in any case. But you heard... There is somebody talking through the speakers here. At which point, that statue is not gonna be there anymore. Heard what? God damn you guys. Lilmus, no, I don't. There was a voice in the speakers. Oh my god. Tunnel of Tales. Should I go in?
Callum, stay where you are.
Come on, Mommy.
What? Where did he go? Should I go on this? Yeah, let's ride the swan. There was indeed a voice. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. Tails is my favorite Sonic. Okay. So, let's see what horrors await us inside this. Nathaniel Winters prides himself on excellent taste in Sonic characters. Absolutely. Okay, why did I take this ride? Was there a child? Was there my child?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Oh!
They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
You know, in Polish they are called Jaś and Małgosia.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus!
And abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
I'm slightly disturbed, not by the story, but...
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Or ever again.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones
Oh my
behind them
god!
into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while.
I cannot turn
then
any
follow the trail back
any
to their
further.
parents' house.
This is fine. This is fine.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was
It's
locked.
Freddy.
Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother
Oh my
gave them
God.
a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Oh.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail
You're walking
was
at night 3
destroyed.
blocks away from the furry convention. Yes.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
And then they died.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house.
Uh-huh.
Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
It looks
Hansel,
like my swan's
desperately
eyes are
hungry,
also
ran
glowing. You can
forward
see the
and
little
began
red
to
light
nibble
on
on
the
the
left
walls.
side of its head. Eventually they starve. The end. No moral. Exactly.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children. Who
I
brought
don't
you
like
here?
gingerbread.
Just
I don't know how
come in and
hungry I would have to
stay
be
with
to eat
me.
gingerbread.
No harm will come to you.
Uh-huh.
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
Alan, where did you
You
go?
see, nothing to fear here. Come inside. The old
Oh my
woman
god, I
urged.
forgot that I can call
Children
out for the
still
child
looking
and the
restless,
echo just
followed.
raised. I just have goosebumps everywhere. Ugh. Oh, Jesus.
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She
Ah.
stuffed Hansel into a cage.
Wait. Special twist on this is a compliment for me. What? Just as Darren said, "Oh, you're beautiful," then sudden hair loss. I think I lost my hair. It's because of the stress. You are beautiful, kind, caring, and one of the closest friends, like a fam. Oh, thank you, Darren, so much. Yes, my hair got scared off. They ran away. But I noticed that in here you can better see my wiggly eyebrows. How high they go. Or I can get angry. Ooh, angry. I'm angry. But thank you so much, Darren. Wait, maybe I'll read it in Polish, so that... Jesteś piękna, miła, opiekuńcza i jedna z moich najbliższych przyjaciół. Twoja rodzina dla mnie. I think it should be like a family, so jak rodzina dla mnie. But it's very close regardless. It's a great translation. Thank you, Darren, so much. It reminds me that, that I have... Hi, Tanji! Hello, Tanji. How are you doing?
And put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut.
The wish has been
Your brother will
fulfilled!
make a
Yes,
good
it has!
apple, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Where is that monster
Time
again?
passed, poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today,
I have
will
set up
cook and
for
eat your
my
brother,
hair
Gretel.
loss to last for
inside
30 seconds,
and
but I
light
can
the
change it to a
oven.
little longer.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large
And
iron
what's the
bolt over
lesson?
door to the oven.
Never help children because they'll just
Gretel
throw
freed
you
her
into
brother
the
Hansel,
oven
and together they
and
lit
cook
a
you
fire beneath the oven.
and eat you alive.
And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the
Little
witch
monsters.
cooked.
I'm stuck in the oven. Help me, Steph Gretel.
Because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Wait, was that in the story? I don't think that's the part of the story. Wait, they divided her and ate her? That doesn't sound right. Oh, no, God, no! No. Jesus. Moral of the story, vor. You can't survive off of only sweets. You need to turn to vor.
Callum, where did you go?
You little shit!
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them.
Yes,
The
Taji.
forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world.
Wait,
We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for
is
the
your
sweetness
son
that could
or
take
your
the pain
brother?
away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Yeah, it's fairy tales, but you know how the old fairy tales go. I'm out of here. No, Taji, I need moral support. I'll go bold without you. But no, I understand. We even had... I'm glad you're liking the Eurity.
Another accident. This place.
Oh my god! Wait, why is there a car here? Or, oh, park maintenance. But why is there blood here? Wait, there was a blood on the statue! Jesus Christ.
Well, ding dangly do. Hello there, Angie.
Hi, Goodman. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I'll know if this has all been for nothing. Wait, is that a bear? Is that our son's bear? Oh, are you alright? He has like a heart, but he's got something in his eyes. Are you alright? Why can't I reach for the goddamn bear?
Callum, stay where you are.
That little asshole. I wonder if it's one of those games that it's scary, but you can't really die. Although when I was playing Moons of Madness, I think there were a couple of places where you definitely could die. Like, you could suffocate outside of the base when there was no oxygen. Oh! Shit, this park is huge! Also, that Ferris wheel is huge. Also, you fell off buildings a few times. Yes, that too. And I think I was caught by some abominations pretending to be astronauts when I was playing Moons of Madness. Oh look, a giant tentacle monster. Isn't it like with amusement parks that they mostly get their revenue from selling like snacks and drinks and useless shit? But I haven't seen any shops in this weird amusement park.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
I'm not liking the face of this thing. Examine report.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Oh yes, that happened too. You're right, Darren. Sometimes I just get overexcited. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when he first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Dude just wasn't the best at ice carving, and they are like, oh my god, he's making some unspeakable terrors. Nah, he just needs more practice. It's like your 5-year-old is making drawings and you are like, oh my god, what is this abomination? And they're like, it's an elephant. Adventure, yes. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Sheriff department. Okay. Interesting. Wait, is this an ice carving version of Pigman's model? Hey, ice Pigman. Yeah, maybe. No, I think it was just a part. You know, because I have to admit, it makes me laugh all the time when in the United States there is like, oh my god, hundreds of people died in here, or like, oh, this place is haunted because there was a family and they died in here. And I'm like, bitch, that's every building in Europe. You are nothing special. Oh, there used to be a cemetery here. Same thing. Okay, so are we getting onto this creepy thing?
I can't get on while it's moving.
But if we turn it off, and we get onto it, who's gonna turn it on? Come on, turn off. Turn off. Can I get in now? Oh, I can. Super haunted because some guy died here once. Meanwhile, every person living in Hiroshima today, like, yeah, pretty much. I am so worried. What's gonna happen here? Why am I riding on this thing? I thought I was supposed to find my child. And oh my god, what was that? Oh, hello. Wait, what? Hi. Oh, he's not here anymore. Jesus. He looked like from Tim Burton's anything. Our town has a cemetery. Ooh, spooky. Meanwhile, in UK, we'd be like, I had to build my house out of dead people because the ground was full. Yeah, yeah. Oh, God. It's Bloodborne from Bloodborne. You know, my buzzing, truthfully, when you visit the village where my parents live, the first thing you need to basically ride through is the cemetery. It's at the entrance of the city. Like you enter village. You enter the village and it's the first thing you see.
Oh, I remember this.
You don't look very happy. I would dare to say you look very much annoyed. That is not a happy picture. So saying, oh, I remember this. That's a...
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me.
What?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
That's a yikes from me.
All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
So we're here. Yeah, babies are... Yeah, when somebody brings up a little wrinkly baby to me and they are like, isn't that just the most beautiful thing in the world? And I'm like, what, this wrinkly little thing? Oh, there's somebody there. There's somebody... See, there's somebody there inside. They don't do much. They eat, shit, and scream. Excuse me. Yeah. Hair loss, absolutely. Absolutely, I lost all of my sanity that moment. Hi, Metzoraptor, hi. Oh, God. I pushed the mouse away. I physically removed myself from the computer. Oh god. Oh god. Well, that was scary. Let's move on. Yes, please clip that. Oh god. That's Cthulhu-esque creature. That does not look very friendly. I wouldn't put that in an amusement park for kids. Wait, just a quick drink before I move forward because I'm gonna die. Ah. I wanted to read that.
Now, sweetie.
I wanted to read what was on that page. Oh god. Okay. I'm fine. And here are bumper cars. Do I need to visit every park attractions here?
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
And that someone is us! Woo! Let's go! Oh, examine device? Don't do that. What? Excuse me, what's happening? Wait. Electric shocks? Was she... What? Was that the therapy? I know it was used back in the day to treat many things. Like everything, basically. There was either lobotomy or electric shocks if you needed to help with anything. I don't think I can use any of them. Which one of you is making that sound?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Okay. Oh, that one is glowing.
Wait, Callum.
But I have to say that this is a pretty neat mechanic that if I get lost, I can call out for the child and it will show me the way. Accident report? Hey, I'm not loving what's happening here. Employee name Francis Dufresne. Time of the accident 25th of October 1976. Job title and department labor working on the crane. Supervisor Richard Stapleton. Witness Lawrence Creed and Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accidents. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load of the trunk came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Dufresne. Oh, okay, Dufresne. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes! If yes, did you file employer's portion of a worker's compensation form? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. Because, you know, drugs. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. The local laborers are very superstitious and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. Exorcism. Oh! No. Oh, well, that's an extreme bumper cars. That's extreme. Okay, I guess the game is telling me. I think this is a perfect redeem for today's stream because I think the bumper car wants me to go there, so I'm gonna go the other way. Or should I? You know what? No, let's follow the story. I don't think this is an open world, so I'm worried that I'll stumble onto something else in the meantime. Yes, but hair loss is a perfect redeem for this stream. I'm constantly losing my hair over what's happening here.
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
That doesn't sound like our child. I heard a baby crying.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
Wait.
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
What is this story?
Don't be afraid.
Are you saying that to the child or to yourself? I mean, that is a huge Ferris wheel. And I think that maybe the gondolas are a little too close to each other, but maybe that's just me. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that the Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. Wait, what? What? Was there... Wait, I am wondering... Because at first I thought that the guy who built this amusement park wanted it to be good. This is about postpartum depression and horrible parenting. Maybe? But also it feels like, you know, it sounds like she's a single mother. So maybe there's you know, more to it as well.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
State Bureau of Fair Rights Inspections, Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Inspection result unsafe. Oh, you don't say. September 22nd, 1980. Inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winters complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. White and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides, at first glance, appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, and we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, there is a partial list of fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster car derailed, 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron, 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel, a child seriously injured on the escalator, over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors. Wait, what? Dozen? 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. I think there should be more drownings there, because that's a very weird place. I don't know if we can objectively call horrible parenting, but her bit about after her boy was born, how she felt about that does feel like postpartum depression. Yeah, that was my thought too. I was thinking that as well, but I'm also thinking that there might be something. There's a bunch of stuff that is worrying to me, because first, we don't know the father. We don't know the father. She is a single mother, and she was, I think, I get a vibe that she wasn't very well liked. And also she had that incident with the car, and you know, that was bad. But what really puts me off was about the Hansel and Gretel story, when she said that, oh, I imagined us, me and Callum, as Hansel and Gretel, not as a mother and son, but as siblings. And I'm like, I'm worried that there is a hint of something in there, if you get what I'm thinking. Okay, decrease speed.
Mommy is coming, Callum!
Oh, jeez. Jesus. Is somebody gonna appear in the gondola next to me? Also, why doesn't it have any door? Oh, there was a door probably, because there's a door on the other side. Oof. Hey, but it's pretty. Is there something floating over there?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others.
Oh, thank God.
He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night.
Uh-huh.
Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Oh.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone.
Oh.
Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So they were together like literally 3 months, because she said that, oh, I like to believe that he was conceived on that night. And oh, well, that was a short-lived relationship. Also, I was expecting some giant monster to appear. But I guess that makes sense that we are having this, you know. When I was reading the pamphlet at the start, it said that, oh, there's like a Ferris wheel ride for lovers, blah, 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 very romantic. And, you know, she was telling about her lost partner. But yeah, that is huge.
Callum? Callum!
I can still hear the baby, but he should be a couple of years old. Oh wait, there's one of the gondolas over there. When did it drop? Huh. It looks recent. But I didn't hear anything. Oh, there's gonna be some jump scare here, right? There's gonna be a jump scare. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's dangerous. Guys! Stop dropping my hair! That was fine. There were no monsters. Fortunately. Oh? Oh, it's a rock. I thought it's a piece of paper with some
A lot of
lore.
people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Wait, do you think that maybe... Okay, another theory. What if this is a hallucination that she has after the crushing guilt of killing her child? Because she left him in a car once. What if she neglected him later in life as well? Maybe she is the mother from that Hansel and Gretel story, not Gretel. Hi, Wolfie! Thank you for a little pick-me-up song. My little sweetheart almost never starts fires. Yeah. I remember I was a little menace. I constantly got into trouble. My mom just had to constantly patch me up. I feel conflicted by the look, as it terrifies me, and yet it looks good. Wolfie, last time when I was doing a art stream, I was showing off the art of my model, and I could remove the hair, and everybody was like,
to ride this one.
"Oh, bald head, bald head, redeem!" And I was like, say no more. My theory would be that she abandoned him in the park years ago and he was never found. And now she is here every night after the park shut down, imagining it's that one night and it's not too late to find him. Maybe. Say no more. I hear your prayers. Yeah, I sat down today. Basically, today I made myself a bald head. Abandon him in a park? Yeah, that would make sense. And remembering those accounts of dead people. There were 12 children who went missing in the House of Horrors. And the House of Horrors, I think it's at the end. So maybe we'll encounter him there. But I think he might have drowned in the Hansel and Gretel ride. Right now, let's go on the roller coaster and see if we die. Oh!
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
Who the fuck are you?
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
Oh!
You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Whose head is that?
Child, he tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh! He just left? Oh. Ah! Eee! Oh my god, flashing. I don't appreciate the flashing lights. I should have put a warning. Oh! All will be what? Ah! That's too fast, I can't read it. I'm surprised that this, oh! You can't taste you. Oh! Oh, that's the owner. Ah, so he's still here. Interesting. That's the old man Henderson that we read about. Okay, that was something. And I think he was operating a ride as well, because I could see somebody in the booth over there. Ooh, a flashlight.
The witch awaits.
Is she in the first cave? The candy cave? Wait, the witch is living in a gingerbread house and she's living here in a candy cave.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've
Like
asked him,
you?
demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me.
Who are they?
I can't save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Who are They? And why was that electric shock therapy used? Callum is a hallucination, but the real Callum is your child who is also your sire. Yes. Good reference, Loomis. Laughing clowns. Oh, that's not great. Words I can't understand, like sus, oomphy, cringe, poggers.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in parkgoer's mouth by Hal Laurel. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind a cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something list like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward. Interesting. Whack-a-jack. Whack, whack. Whack-a-jack. Suffocate by pillow. Of course the kid bites. Oh. Maybe you are right, Wolfie. What's happening here? Cotton candy. Wait, so behind the cotton candy shack, so somewhere here was the body found. Oh, there's blood. Blood splatter. Oh, cotton candy. So it was here.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
I don't know. Is it gonna be a jump scare? Okay, this is gonna be a jump scare because I can't move. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh! Fuck me. I knew it. Even though I knew there was gonna be a jump scare. Oh, God. Oh, God. I knew that there's gonna be a jump scare. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We are fine. Okay. Can I leave? I can't. Where do I? Hi, James. Wait. I remember your name from. Was it Inky Stream? Ink slime? Yeah. Take pills. Take pills. Yes, I recognize. How are you? Apologies for my missing hair. That I don't always look like that. I just lost it because of a jump scare.
These are mine.
She knew Dan for like half a year and she tattooed his name. I like it. You like my bold little head? Your mother? Not safe. The League. Fuck. Gravity. I can taste your dreams. Sheriff Banner is a fat pig. But his daughter is hot. Something as destroy reality? This reminds me so much of Among the Sleep. Yeah. Only dead fish follow the stream. Clearly she has your mother? Clearly she has high standards. Hot MILF in your area. Say no to graffiti. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. All that you love will be carried away. 1980s. What is this symbol? Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. Nice one. Don't believe anything they tell you. Who is they? And what were those? Oh! What? Oh. Well, hello there. I'm dragged out of my mind. Boop. Yes, it is from the same universe as The Secret World and Moons of Madness. Whee! I knew that this is gonna happen. Woo! Eyes. Eyes. So, James, because I played a little bit of Secret World back in the day. And also, I've played Moons of Madness, and I really liked it. And generally... Oh, wait! It's the guy! It's the Archibald Henderson. The old guy Henderson. He told me to turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. The boogeyman. The boogie woogie man.
Don't touch me.
Hi, my guys. I already read the newspaper. Wait, no, this is something different. Future Times by Laurel and Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. Sorry, I got, we don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages in trust, exercise, arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal housewives, pontificate and delay the messiahs are axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twist the shaft, absconding the third age fire into fourth age darkness, while God's life writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills and calligraphic actresses in a pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward. Cleavages. No news today. Planet's still on fire. Sorry. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is gibberish. And I was thinking, like, there's some weird formatting here. You have a sentence here, for example, which is broken here and goes forward. And I was like, wait, should I look at every first letter of the line? And there was E-I-S-W-O, no, that doesn't make sense. C-E-B-T-H-P-S-F-G-B-T. No, it doesn't make sense, but still weird. Weird, weird, weird. Cleavages.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Don't let him take me.
Pickled punks? Pickled punks. Pickled punks. Things are about to get just a little bit weird. In reference to Outsmouth? Outsmouth? You mean Innsmouth? Outsmouth? I am confusion. But I guess that's how it...
Oh God, no.
But I think there is Innsmouth in the secret world as well. At least it's referenced. I think. But truthfully, I don't remember very well because it's been many years since I played it last time. Wait, am I still alive? Huh? I look whole. So...
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Uh-huh. She's sunshine and rainbows, yeah. I think she's a little disturbed. Is that us? Carrie Killian? Is that our name? House of Horrors. Well, great. You have to go inside. Rest in pieces, everyone. Oh, and suddenly a fun house. Yeah, and suddenly we have a loading screen. The first one. Oh my god, I hate it already. Oh wow. And this is a place where 12 children disappeared. What a fun place to be in. I hate... Oh, read page. Yeah. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Wait! So is the guy, the winter guy still here? Interesting. Look at that face. He looks like drugged Willy Wonka. 12 children, one from each cast. I mean, what? Cozy. I'm liking it here. Oh, shit. You're not... You should be flatter. Huh. Oh, that... Are those mirrors? Ooh, clever. There is a... Oh, a bottle. I was wondering what's that light? What's that red light in a mirror over there? All the lore for the park in the secret world is flooding back to me. Oh! Jeez. Nice. I like the aesthetic. I like the illustration. Oh! This is cool. Where does this go? Oh, where is there? Oh, it goes somewhere there. Huh. Please keep the spoilers low for now. Unless I get stuck. But, oh, wait, it disappeared? But I don't think I'll get stuck. This game is pretty much on the rails. But we can discuss the lore and theories later. A werewolf. Or a satyr. A big guy. Somehow I don't want to stand with my back to this guy. What is that book? Can't read the title. Too bad. Not to spoil, but the park is weird. Yeah, not gonna lie. I get some weird vibes from this thing. Oh. I'm keeping quiet until the end because I want to see how much of the story you can figure out. Ah! Yes. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh. Who is inside that suit? Also, I'm loving these. I'm loving these illustrations. They are so cool. These guys. But so far, I would say that the house isn't that scary. The house itself. Oh. Oh, that's not safe. Getting some weird chump vibes from this one, Chief. Yeah. Okay, okay. We are fine. So far, we are fine. A juicy peach. I have some grapes in my fridge. Oh! Suspicious room. I like her pants. I like her outfit. Okay. 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 We're good. We're good. Where does this go? Oh, hello. It goes further there. Are you gonna jump up? Yeah! I figured that. Okay, and is this... Wait, should I go over there? Okay. Ah. A realistic holographic hair that flickers on and off when she gets scared. Maybe. Okay, I'm not gonna be getting sidetracked. I'm gonna follow the game as it tells me to go. I can't read that. There are some weird sounds. There's a weird chair in the middle. But nothing... Oh? A radio? But I can't interact with it. Okay, so this was a dead end, actually. Oh my god, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh. I'm fine. I have to say I'm both loving and hating all of the things that are happening here. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Steve? Okay. Somebody just said boo, and I jumped. Still a better horror house than there ones we have in the UK. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is a different one. Why are you different from the other? Oh, there's... Fuck you. Jesus Christ. But... almost every time when I play Phasmophobia with my friends from the Nub Discord, almost every time there's gonna be a moment when I get so laser focused on a task, I get totally surprised by the ghost, and it's gonna either like just whisper into my ear or do anything or just appear or light starts flickering. And I'm just gonna do like the girliest shriek you've ever heard. And I had a couple of situations when my dogs got so scared when I screamed playing Phasmo with friends. I feel so bad when my poor puppies get stressed because of me. Nothing here? Okay. Well, I guess we go forward. What else is to do? Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not loving it. Okay. Locked. Locked. Is it gonna be PT? Don't tell me it's gonna be my house. Examine. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Huh. Is that us? There's some cigarettes. I bet it's supposed to be our house. And that phone is gonna ring.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868 and we can arrange payment plans so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on 555-7869. Nice. To discuss your options. 3. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Dunwich Power Company. So many references. Hunger, a shocking true story. True story of the Donners. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world has ever seen. Now, our panel of donor experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. It is never before seen expose read about how the donor children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. And here is the pages of this shocking true story. It has a surprising connections to that Hansel and Gretel story that we had at the beginning. Oh man, I know this. Oh no. The wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of our generation. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating, and an exotic dancer named Chan Sohara is the key to saving the world. Again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chan Sohara is back, and you'd better believe that she's bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Oh, a dentist. Mom took us to the dentist. This is us at home. Rubik's Cube. Mom and me in a car. Us feeding ducks. I love you from Callum. Oh, this is a zoo. I love the giraffe. It's beautiful giraffe. Yay, cube. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop of Callum, electricity bill, fixed faucet.
What have you done with him?
Oh, locked. Come on, we can't afford the... Oh my god! Darren, don't give me jump scares. Fix faucet. Take it and fix the faucet. We can't afford the water bill on top of electricity bill. That's a lot of meat. Yes. Oh. Us on a boat. Read letter. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered. Another Yakuza fan? Oh yeah, I played almost all of the Yakuza games from 0 to 6. I haven't played the 7th one yet. I even have wait, what's Ryuga Gotoku Kenzan. Yes, I have that one as well. But my Japanese isn't good enough for me to play it, unfortunately. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Wait. That's weird. Oh, you're fine now. Stop taking your medicine. That doesn't sound good. There is Callum in class. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Of course it's a Karen. Oh, so we have a history of bad parenting in this family. Examine toy. What is this supposed to be? Okay, let's just keep moving. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observations, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. It sounded like she didn't have any choice. Weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription of Zolift that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with blah 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 dose based on the use, so blah blah blah. Exactly like Among the Sleep. Awesome how this is set up. Yes, but Among the Sleep is from the perspective of a child. This is perspective of a mother who is suffering postpartum depression. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too far when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Oof. Yeah, they knew each other a couple of months. I mean, she didn't even know she was pregnant yet, I think. And the guy died. Oh, we are going deeper and deeper. This is, I'm sorry, this is just like PT with the repeating rooms. I can't take the medicine now. Lorraine thinks aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guy relaxes and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. Love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for boy and Emma if it's a girl. Also, they knew that she was pregnant. This part always reminds me of PT. The P in the PT is for Park. Makes sense. Is this the same? Wait, what? Because this is Nightmare Circus, but now it says the park it was a waiting on a child for taken. Using joy for baiting while their mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. So the description changed. In the spring of 1933 in the Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. Yep, that's a true story. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of the government. The people have been left with very little to bite or sup. That's a repeating sentence. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. in this never-before-seen expose, read about how the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. All here in the pages of Shocking True Story. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I see him. A solar flare, millions uprooted. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again. They changed the name here to hers. Oh, now there are letters here. I wonder what that means. Sit. Her. Wait. Her web? Her web is E? I love you from Column. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Shopping list: milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zolift prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. And you still haven't fixed the faucet. And there's a monkey wrench missing. That book is a reference to Moons of Madness, if you get that? The solar flare? This one? Wait! I think... Is this the name of the mom? Susan Anscombe? No, I think the last name was different. But there's about solar flare, nothing about the moons, and nothing about Mars. She has a real obsession with cannibalism, huh? Oh, I didn't run away. That took me. Yeah. That's rough. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. And there are drawings, but these are weird. We regret that the primary beneficiaries, Rose and William, unfortunately, they asked that we no longer... Okay, so this is the same note this time. And again. And we go round and round, round and round. Round and round. Oh, this looks worse. This looks worse. A chipmunk goes a stabbing in the eyes, a jabbing, and all the townies gabbing. Just lie down and let it happen. A basal Ganglia win. Okay. All right. And there's plenty of pills here. Pills here. There's a child without a head. The teddy is still sitting here. Hunger. What's this time? A long time ago, in a forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter and his wife and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. This story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel on fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how their parents inexpertly try to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. All here in the pages of Shocking Fake Story. Well, this changed a little bit. The bed moved from the wall. The radio is speaking backwards to me. The dentist went all out on this poor child. What's happening this time? Millions of people are uprooted with a novel. Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. A solar flare, millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately. An exotic dancer named Lorraine is a key to saving the world again. Huh. So this, not much changed in this one. But the radio is speaking backwards. Oh. Oh. The cap is now bloodied. She say, oh, cry, her cry, her why, her try, her lie, bye bye. Oh, interesting. But this drawing is not changing. This is the one drawing that is the same every time. Oh, wow. That must have been a fun trip. Oh, I lost my hair again. So many pills everywhere. Yeah, I gotta say, I always hated the backwards audio sounds. They are very creepy. Milk, Zolif prescription. Cheese, Zolif prescription. Bread, Zolif prescription. Butter, Zolif prescription. Corn, Zolif prescription. Potato, Zolif prescription. Apple, Zolif prescription. Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. I guess the trip was very, very important. And you still haven't fixed the faucet. Oh, but I can see the monkey wrench over there. So there was an attempt. At least that's that. Oh, I missed the drawing inside the fridge. Why is there blood here? If this is supposed to be our house, why is there blood everywhere? A History of Solomon Island. I missed this book last time. Oh, now this letter is torn. But it's the same. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Okay, so nothing new here. I feel like this drawing changed a little bit. There's Ferris wheel, and there's something else, some creature. But I can barely see it. Oh, now the door is opened. Oh, and somebody drew a boogeyman. By the style, I think it might have been Callum. And we go round and round again. Oh, hello. I was afraid that it's gonna be again that that hospital bed attached to the electric thing. A boogeyman goes a walking, sneaking, stealing, a stalking. Is he really a talking? Now is not the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there's a... Oh, I thought it's a crocodile, but no, it's just a decoration at the top of the shelf. Hello, child. What's in here this time? The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the woodcutter is dead. And here in the pages of this broken story. Wait, so is Dawn the woodcutter? And we are the mother from the story of Hansel and Gretel? Examine. My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Laura? Who is Laura? With Can You Hear Us, Lorraine? One of the most important science fiction. The sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. An exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irrepressible. Everything we've come to expect. Answer us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are watching. You better believe. Wait. Somebody is trying to reach out to us. Bye bye, her cry. See her try. Her why. I think it's the same. Ahead. So many babies. Oh, this one is great. I think the child must have been, probably was taken away from us. You are alone, nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was? What? Are you that paranoid that you are thinking that your son is some double agent? Still leaky. Oh! Ice pick, interesting. There's a oh. The burnt I love you note. That was the only thing that wasn't changed throughout the rooms. But now it changed. And there is a child in the oven. You know, where the witch is supposed to be. Oh, it's dark. It's so dark, I don't like it. Oh God, I hate it, please. Jesus Christ, what was that? Hi. Austro-Hungarian spy? Yes, definitely. Man, I'm not loving it. Dr. Spock? Dr. Spock? Miss Millard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way sound of mind and body, and you are a danger to everybody around you. Please know that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous. Take them any way you can, and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock, Dunwich Medical. Totally illogical. No. He was, you know, that was Dr. Spock. He was absolutely logical. She also burned the letter from her mom. Thank you, William. The new watch. Blah, blah, blah. Garrett. Okay. So that's the same. Okay, let's continue. Deeper. We need to go deeper. And again. Do I need to do something else? I need you to focus on what we are discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner, he was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he's nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this. Hey, what's up with the sound? I'm not loving it. And there are no more babies. Jesus. Please, don't be like that. The woodcutter is dead. I'm hating this. Dawn and Laura? The killing! The sun will be devoured, all the cattle will be enslaved, the shadow lies on your future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are one. The cap is still here. Oh! Ask her why. See her cry. See him die. See her lie. See her try. See her cry. Say bye, bye, bye. Oh my god. The sound is making my... Oh, hello. Read shopping list. Forget Don, Dad. Callum, not him. So, hi, what's up with that? And there's more water leaking right now. I think it's going well, don't you? Yeah. Oh, God, thank you. Who are those people? So is that supposed to be Laura, our friend, Dawn, and the third person? Oh, there's the rats. There is a... there's stuff and things. There's child in the oven. Oh, God. Yeah. Examine. The history of Solomon Island doesn't change. It's still the same. I am getting so stressed. I hate it because theoretically nothing happens. This is just rooms. Not even jump scares, but the music is just so overwhelming and stressing me out so much. Oh God, can we stop? Can we please stop? Oh God. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. This is another room. This looks like we're back. Don't you feel better? I feel much better actually. But we are back in the labyrinth.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
So, wait, Loomis, I think it was you who said that she abandoned him in the park and she's basically reliving trying to find him. I think you're right.
Show yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you know, after thinking about it, there were clues, like with the story of Hansel and Gretel and the children lost in the woods. Wait, what does it say? Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast, the others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. So wait, does that mean that Mr. Winter turned into was consumed by his machines? He's part of the park now? I don't think I'm liking it. Ice without sparkle? I think it might be a book about postpartum depression. Okay, what's awaiting us further? Oh wait, this is a dead end. Hansel and Gretel. Hello. Hello, it's me. This looks like it is explode any second now.
Callum. Callum!
What is happening? Oh, the slab!
Callum. Callum. Callum!
The sacrifice has been made. Oh God. No, not you. Does he has a Cthulhu on his shirt? Oh, hello. He has one finger? No, 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 no. I unsubscribe from this? Oh!
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
What? Huh? Wait, the guy was working.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
But the guy was working in the park. He was selling tickets. And now he is a cop? And why did he brought a jar with a bee?
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
We all have bad days. Does the bee seem familiar? Maybe? I don't know. I've played the Secret World years ago. But was there something about bees in Moons of Madness? Because that's the one that I've played more recently. Called it. Game was too easy for me. Had it figured out from the start. Lumbus, but with all due respect, in my opinion, in good detective stories, you can follow the breadcrumbs. Haha, see what I did there? And you can figure out stuff by yourself, and then at the end you have this feeling of accomplishment because you were smart enough to figure it out. I hate it when there are like plot twists just for the sake of shock value, you know, like, oh, we're gonna just pull this whole thing out of our asses because we want to shock our audience. And if you are building a story, you should give clues throughout the story. The bee is a reference to the start of the Secret World where you're stung by a bee and got powers. Wait, but isn't that dependent on the origin that you chose, on the fraction that you chose? Because I remember that there was one where you when you had magical sex and that gave you superpowers. Accomplishment? Okay, so it was shorter than I expected. Let me maybe take us here for a while. And oh my god, it's still early. I need to figure out what to do. I didn't expect this game to be so short. Wait, I'm missing one achievement, that is leave the park. I haven't left the park? Oh, all right. Okay, now I get it, Darren. Yeah, absolutely. You can let me share your knowledge. I am absolutely curious. What have I missed? Even if you leave park, you can never leave the park. Yeah, obviously. Obviously, she said it that in her heart and mind she always comes back to the park, so she is still there despite physically being outside of the park. She is still there. But I wonder how much of what happened was her imagination and how much was, you know, actually what happened. Did she actually kill her son? Or was it part of her delusions? And another thing that I don't remember, because in the promotional materials and in the visuals, you continuously have this chipmunk guy. This guy dressed up as a chipmunk. But basically, he serves to do nothing else but to give you a couple of jump scares. So that's something I'm finding interesting, because I thought he was gonna be the big bad person. I think Winter's got him, but she blames herself. Maybe. But also, if this guy that we met was the previous owner, the old man, something starting with H, whatever. So if that boogeyman was the previous owner and the Winter guy got consumed by the park and became a part of the park? I don't know. The PT part, the room is a mix of Lorraine and her father's, and Lorraine in columns. Lorraine's father kidnapped her as a child and abused her, which she had a mental breakdown, hence the pills and electrotherapy. I thought the electrotherapy was for her postpartum depression, because it was said in one note that she was getting that therapy after Callum was born. The chipmunk killed people with an ice pick, and she saw herself killing Callum with an ice pick. I think she imagines that was what happened. Old man Uncle Dunk. Yes, that guy. But yeah, Darren, it absolutely makes sense that her memories, all of her memories got tangled together, and basically they are overlapping, and she can't really distinguish which part is her childhood and which part is her being the mother. At least that's what I think. But that was cool. That was cool. And okay, the game wasn't as bad as I expected. It wasn't as scary as I expected, which makes me happy. There was still a couple of jumps here and there, but I survived, and that's the most important thing. What got me the worst? What was you got? I think you got a clip from that moment that got me the worst. I think it was that lady in a booth when I tried to read a note and she suddenly jumped me. Ugh. Maybe I should play something more pleasant to like get my mind at ease. Oh. But you know, truthfully, I might take a short break. Maybe I'll download something in the meantime, and when I get back we can play something else.